this is the General Office of Environmental Protection Department. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm living in Tsim Sha Tsui. I'd like to file a complaint about my place of air pollution in my region. You see, I can hardly see the views of Victoria Harbour these days. The fact is, I can barely see the skyline. It's very annoying and affects the health of my family members. I cough all day long. Can you guys help us to elevate my concerns?
Thank you for reporting it to us. We understand that. However, we are sorry to inform you that we still haven't got a solution for this problem. Please give us some time and we will try to tackle this as soon as possible. Goodbye. Come in.
The report is complete.
Okay, just put it down. I received a complaint regarding the air pollution in Hong Kong. The air pollution is really affecting her life. She really wants us to solve it. How can we help her?
Wait, are there really so many people being affected by it? There is no need for us to look into it seriously if there is only one person being affected.
Let's conduct interviews with some passerby to find out if we need to take initiative to reduce air pollution.
Okay, it's a good idea. So let's choose some representative places to carry out our investigation.
Yeah, it's quite a good idea. Let's find Bonnie to help us. We have finally found out 3 regions to go. These are Mong Kok, Tsim Sha Tsui, and Lam Tin.
Mong Kok is the most densely populated area in Hong Kong. There are both commercial and residential land use. Living estates and shopping malls may emit different kinds of pollutants, which contribute to the problem of air pollution. Due to the high density of buildings and people, there is heat island effect and the wind speed is low, as well as the concentration of air pollutants become higher.
Tsim Sha Tsui is a well-developed commercial district with a significant number of buildings, just like Mong Kok. However, it is located near the Victoria Harbour and the wind speed is higher, thus the concentration of air pollutants is lower.
There are many housing estates in Lam Tin with low density and there are not many commercial buildings. And Lam Tin is located near a mountain. Thus, the trees there may help absorb carbon dioxide by photosynthesis and the concentration of air pollutants may reduce. To what extent do you think the level of air pollution affects the visibility in certain areas?
To a great extent.
It is great. It's hard.
Really hard.
It
It seems that there are a number of people think that the air pollution is really serious and it affects their life. We need to help them to tackle this problem. Firstly, we need to find out the factors contributing to the air pollution before suggesting some solution.
We have formed an investigating team to solve it. Anyway, we need to do some research first. Let's have a meeting tomorrow. I'll give the details to Gary.
Okay. The wind speed decreases the concentration of air pollutant in the specific area so that the wind speed increases, the visibility increases. Also, when humidity increases, the sky becomes more foggy. So as more fog is produced, the fog reacts with smoke to form smoke so that the visibility reduces. So does Bonnie give the procedure to you?
Yes, it is completed. And this is the proposal.
So let's see.
Photos of the sky in the 3 regions that we have chosen before at the same period of time for 7 days consecutively. Then we will gather this picture ticket and ask one of us to rate the clearness of the picture. In addition, in order to find out the relationship between the concentration of air pollutants with the visibility, we will download an app which shows the amount of air pollutants in a specific district and record down the data. Then we will compare the amount of air pollutant with the visibility to find out their relationship. Lastly, we will collect data on the 2 chosen meteorological factors, wind speed and humidity, and try to investigate the relationship between visibility, wind speed, humidity, and the concentration of air pollutants.
Okay, it seems to be quite good. Let's carry out it now.
Ready to present our results to our boss.
Here are the results and analyzing of data.
Here is the level of air pollutants in 3 different regions. The green, blue, and red lines represent the level of pollutants in Mong Kok, Tsim Sha Tsui, and Lam Tin respectively. It can be observed that the level of pollutants is generally higher in Mont Con compared to the other two districts, then followed by Tsim Sha Tsui and Lam Tin. In addition, this table shows the data that we have collected. We have collected the information of humidity, wind speed, temperature, wind direction, and the level of pollutants for 7 days consecutively. As the data on temperature and wind direction are more or less the same, we have eliminated it from our investigation. And we have investigated some linkage between humidity, wind speed, and level of pollutants. Also, in order to make it clear, I have finalized them into 6 cases. The first case: high humidity, low wind speed, and much pollutant will result in low level of visibility. Second case: low humidity, high wind speed, and much pollutant will result in high level of visibility. Third case: low humidity, high wind speed, and less pollutant will result in high level of visibility.
The sky is really clear.
Fourth case: low humidity, low wind speed, and much pollutant will result in low level of visibility.
The visibility is quite low.
Fifth case: high humidity, high wind speed, and less pollutant will result in low level of visibility. Lastly, sixth case: average humidity, wind speed, and average amount of pollutant will result in average level of visibility.
I've seen this situation before. Now I'm finding a professor to explain our findings. Can you explain the relationship between the humidity, wind speed, and concentration of air pollutant and the visibility?
Reason for see low visibility in the presence of low wind speed and increase in air pollutant, that because water molecules may also has the process of getting all this kind of particulates in the air together, so make the air seem to be foggy, so they cannot see clearly. If you have a very strong wind speed, of course, all this kind of particulates, this suspended material in the air will be dispersed. So there's no more appearance of this kind of material of the water molecules. That's why you can see clear sky or less foggy.
Actually, we have found that the reason behind it. However, we haven't found the solution to tackle this problem.
I've seen that there are many people wearing masks on the street. Shall I suggest this?
Okay, but I've heard that some people do not comfort with the mask. Let's understand the views of general public on wearing masks first.
Do you think masks can protect your health from air pollution?
We can do a little bit.
Yes.
No, I think so.
You can see that many people think that wearing masks can reduce the negative effects brought by air pollution.
But is this really true? I've already decided an experience on this. Let's see. We assume that wearing masks could minimize the amount of air pollutants we inhale. If the mask is useful, there will be less that stick on the Vaseline, comparing to that set up with no mask. To begin with, we will use cooling cups applied with Vaseline as an agent to test the amount of air pollutants. While this time, we will put these cooling cups into a box, with the mouth of the box stuck with a mask, and another without as a mask as a control setup. We'll put these boxes together on the same places for another 7 days, then compare the density of dust together.
I understand it, so let's carry out and see what we will find.
Masks can really help reduce the effect of air pollution. Let's call back to the citizen and answer her concern.
We can also produce an advertisement to educate people how can they prevent the effects caused by air pollution.
Yes, you're right. Can you